All right, what's up, VOD sickos? We're doing an interesting one today. This may become a video at some point, a more edited thing. I don't know if on the main channel, but we'll see. I'm curious how quickly you can beat Elden Ring if you start with all the graces unlocked. So, there are lots of graces in Elden Ring, many of them. And typically they are they're bonfires. You get them as you progress through the game. And, you know, you can warp to them once you've found them. But what if you started with all of them? What if you had all the graces, including the late game stuff, right at the start? What would you do? And I don't know. My initial thought is there should be... So we're not going to allow boss arena graces, because if you warp to a boss arena grace, if the boss is there, they're just like AFK. And that's not fun. That's not hard. That's not challenging. Then you could literally just wail on the boss while it doesn't move. I'm not interested in that. Here's what I'm interested in. Warping to graces outside of boss arenas, any of them, and beating the game. Now, I have no issue with warping to end game graces. Like, I don't feel like I need to kill every boss. You know what I mean? But I don't want to warp to a grace within a boss arena, because to me that feels against the spirit of the thing. I don't even think you have to warp to burn the tree, because there's a grace specifically in the Ashen capital. So you should be able to warp directly to the Ashen version of the capital. So you shouldn't have to go to Farum Azula at all. Which would mean that the route should be set up, go immediately to Horaloo, right? There are some fun broken things about out-of-order progression which are fixed by Foggate Rando. You may have fun discovering. Okay. Such as... if I kill... What weapon are you gonna run? I don't know. We're gonna figure this out as a team. Let's show all graces. And let's just, for the sake of argument, let's go to the capital of Ash Grace. And let's see if I kill Gideon. Obviously, I'm using a practice tool to just figure out the route before we do this for real. Let's turn on no death. Is Gideon here? He is.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord.
Let's turn on one shot.
State of affairs. I know in my bones a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not
Okay.
even you.
What happens when I go to Horaloo? Bro is yapping! Bro is yapping! If you have every grace, why would you kill Gideon? Because I don't think you can warp to the capital of Ash specific Queen's Bedchamber grace. We can try. But I think if I warp to this, it'll be the non-Ashen capital version. Yeah. You can warp to it using the menu. Wait, what do you mean? Wow, yeah, okay, so you don't have to fight Gideon at all. If you warp from the menu, you don't have to fight Gideon. Because it's in the Ashen Capital tab, yeah. Okay, huge. You're here. Who knows what I just got hit by? Who knows? If there's gonna be any problems, it's gonna be here. If there's gonna be any problems, it's gonna be this, I think. Not letting me in or something. Yeah, this doesn't look right. Guys, huge news. I'm inside the Erd Tree. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished, guys. I'm inside the Erd Tree. All is well. Keep going forward. Surely I die. Yeah. Okay. So what opens this? Is it killing Morgott? Or is it killing Malekith? Until the world state change? The fun part is that all of the physical connections from Ashen Capital to other maps are cut off until the world state change. Does the world state change when you beat Malekith or Fire Giant? Malekith. Okay, so we have to kill Malekith. So we'll go to beside the Great Bridge. What's up, Pidge? You should use Serpent Hunter? Yeah, I was trying to debate what weapon to use. I think using a smithing weapon would be really slow. Because you'd have to warp around a bunch for, like, nothing. But we'll worry about weapon and upgrades in a moment. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's go into Malekith. Can I immediately warp? No, you're warp locked. So we'll probably start there. Because then you come here. And you need to get the Grace, maybe? And then Ashen Capital, right? Maybe I need to get the Grace. Yeah, here we go. So then I'll just go here. Okay. So you kill Malekith, and then you immediately go... Well, okay, that explains... Yeah, all right. So then go to Queen's Bedchamber, kill Gideon Horaloo, or not Gideon, just Godfrey Horaloo, and then Radagon Beast. So the question is, what should we run? Because now the bigger question is, like, how fast can I get a good weapon really online? Because another big consideration here is, like, I'm good at Elden Ring, but mostly I'm good at the DLC. I have, like, a billion hours in practicing the DLC. I do not have a billion hours in practicing the base game. So, like, my base game capability is a little lesser. So I definitely want to be strong. A more skilled player could do this a lot faster than me, probably. But I definitely want to set up a good bit. But the setup should be pretty fast with every grace. So, like, we're only going to have one talisman slot is the only thing. Unless we killed Margit, which I don't think we should do. Why is this the last stream for 2 weeks? Because I'm going on a vacation. Serpent Hunter's pretty fast, and there's, like, no stat requirement. Because Serpent Hunter, you just warp to audience pathway. And then it's right there. How fast is getting the two-hand talisman? I didn't even think about the DLC, bro. Yeah, the Reduvia is not going to hold up against something like Radagon Beast at all. Especially because they can't bleed. Should we even use the DLC? The DLC kind of feels like cheating, low-key. Is that crazy? But I guess not. We're already cheating. Maybe it's not cheating. Does it unlock the DLC map layer? Yeah, it does, yeah. It would seem. Unless I went there in this playthrough. No, this is a new file, so. So what would we do here? We could get... The two-handed talisman is pretty good. How do you solve the HM05 flash requirement in Ironmon randomizer? You shouldn't need flash to beat Fire Red Leaf Green. It's not required. Wait, what's this grace called? Fort of Reprimand. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Hyperion. So we'll get this. We'll get this. For the tunnel? Yeah, you don't need it. Just walk through with the lights off. Does DLC have fast sombers? Yeah, where are we going to get our sombers? And then what's the fastest... Probably here, Templetown Ruins. 5.6 in Volcano. Is that really the fastest 5.6, including the DLC? Any tips for your first playthrough of Elden Ring? Have fun. Just try a bunch of stuff. No wrong answers. How do I always go to the wrong place here? There it is. So this guy will kill me instantly, for sure. So it's probably worth a quit out. And then get this. Yeah, well, okay. Plus 10 Somber Stone outside of Mogwin around the turtle guys. That could work. So if we're only using one talisman, two-hand is definitely the one. Axe Talisman is good, but it would take a little bit... Well, this is probably takes longer than Axe Talisman. Because you just warp to, like, Fort Height, I guess. Two-handed is plus 15% all damage. Yeah, I mean, that's just worth... This scales A with strength once you upgrade it, right? Serpent Hunter? A to S. Wow, yeah, okay. So then, I guess the question is... So we're getting that. As far as armor is concerned, I was thinking that a nice, quick armor set might be this. Because you would get runes and some Somber Stones doing this. Like, this is armor... Or at least most of an armor set. And then I think like a somber 789, no? Okay, that's not how you do that. I have not done this movement in a long time. You just kill Melania real quick while you're here. Yeah, what a good use of my time that'll be. Dude. Come on. Come on. If you teleport to Dragon Pit, you might be able to get the Dragon Hunter's Great Katana immediately. Well, the problem there is I'd have to kill Ancient Dragon Man with no DLC scaling, which is not happening. That shit will take like 5 minutes. Okay, that's Newman's rune. I think that's a Somber 9 or a Somber 10 over there. It's a Somber 10. Okay, we don't want to get that one. That one's going to be slow. How much is Newman's rune? That's not worth 12,500. That's not worth at all. We'll get a 10 somewhere else. I'm not worried about that. Mogwin Palace will be fast. 9 by the Crystallion up here. And this is money, I think. Yeah. 50k runes. Okay, so I think the route so far is as follows. Do we need Torrent for anything? I'm not sure. America's Rune outside Sunflower got to be fastest money. Good call, dude. Good call. Okay, I think warp to Gatefront to get Torrent. Warp to... What's that America church called? Is it Third Church, right? Warp to Third Church for Physic. Flask. Warp to... Tree Worship Sanctum. For money. Warp to Fort Reprimand for money. Let's take a look at smithing stones, because we need sombers. Right? Where's there a good collection of somber, like 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, EG. EG for 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get all the smithing stones you need in the Forge and Rao Ruins except for 7. I think EG for 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be pretty fast. That's for somber. We need somber. Okay. He saw me. Bad news, he saw me. Warp to EG for 1, 2, 3, and 4. We can get a pretty quick... No, that'd be annoying. There's a 7... There's a 7 right there. There's a somber 7. That's a somber 9. Okay, so then maybe we don't need to go to Halig Tree. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is accounted for. I do think this is going to be the fastest 10. At the at Dynasty midpoint. Surely that's the fastest 10. Right? Five, 6, warp into Altus Tunnel and Mog out. 7, 8, can Lake of Rot. That's not bad. I think if you have the money, 5, 6, and 7, 8 bell bearings would be faster. Which one's the 5, 6? Is that here? Is that this one? It's true, Kobayi, and this is the 5, 6. This gets me a sacred tier as well, which I'm not mad about. We're gonna be low on heals. That's for sure. Yeah, maybe getting the bell bearing is the right call. Because you can get both of those bell bearings super quick. I could save myself some money by picking up the 7 and then the 9. The 7-8 is near the grace you went to. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 accounted for pretty quickly, I think. Can you probably do it faster? Maybe. I just have to get to round table is the only thing. Can you warp out before the scripted death at Chapel of Anticipation? Yes. Well, I need my flasks, so I'm probably going to take the scripted death anyway. A 9 right beside a Grace and Inir Illim. I'm fine with my solution for the stones for right now. I would like a little more money, probably. We got the money here. We got the money here. Do we kill Margit to get... Well, if we just sit at a Grace in Liurnia, we'll get round table access. That's not a problem. Is round table Grace not a part of every Grace being unlocked? That's a great point. You're right. You're right. You're right about that. I'm overthinking that component. You are correct. You are correct. Yeah, we're getting that one, Batsy. You're right. You're right. What are the other big quick runes? Those are the 2 Marika's runes. Yeah, there's the unsung hero runes. What is that, 50? Right now, we're only getting 1 talisman slot. But we could get a second and pick up the axe talisman, which I don't hate. The next question I want is, okay, so warp to lower Rao ruins to get 2-hand talisman. Warp to RTH to upgrade. Yeah, Hyperion. What's the closest Grace to this? Mistwood Outskirts or Fort Height? Warp to RTH to buy, then warp to EG to upgrade? Oh, yeah, so you don't have to walk back? That's smart. Oh, my phone's ringing.
Hello. I cannot come to the phone right now. Please leave your message at the beep. Beep. A friend of mine tried to take a photo of himself after taking a shower, but the image came out blurry. Turns out he has self-esteem issues. One new message.
So true, Scarl. Thank you for the tier 3 for 45 months. I am pirate. Okay. That's probably fine. What physic flasks should we get? Probably stam and maybe strength or charge. What are the physic flasks that are right here? Oh, yeah, I should just get those. Yeah, it's the two I want are right here. The two I want are literally right here. Okay, that should be all the setup that we need. More than likely, it's probably more than we need. So then we'll warp to beside the Great Bridge. Kill Malekith. Then warp to Queen's Bedchamber. Kill Godfrey Horaloo. Then beat the game. I mean, that's a route, if I've ever seen one. Shall we? Shall we? All graces, try one. Okay, I accidentally just activated all no damage. We don't want that. Keepsake. We're going to take the golden seed because we don't need the Lands Between rune and we do need flasks. We're not going to have very many. All right, guys, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Our first attempt with a sort of shoddy route begins now. This is just our first pass, so who knows if it'll be any good. We need to start normally because I need my flasks. In an ideal world, you would skip these if you were better at the game. You wouldn't need these heals, but I need them. So, you know, I'm gonna take them. 30 seconds already, SMH, bro, cut me some slack. Okay, die to the tutorial boss, and let's do it. Let me make sure I've got my flasks are good. My okay, the graces are unlocked. Okay, you can't. Okay, you can warp. Let's immediately go to Third Church. Okay, for some reason I can't. Maybe I need to exit first to be able to access the map anyway. Because they want to reveal to you that the world is big. Yeah, look at this. They don't want me to know there's more to the world, but I know there's more. I know it. Let me go. Let me be. Still won't let me go. Oh, I can go by the list. Oh. Well, then we don't need all this. Okay, we'll literally just... Limgrave. Where's the third church? Time lost, time lost, time lost! Third church, okay. Ay, ay, ay. Is it worth skipping Torrent here? Because then I have to walk this. Probably not, right? So we do need Castle Ward Grace. Or the gate front. Saints Bridge. No, no. What is going on, dude? The map is so weird. Maybe you have to sit at a grace for the map to open up? Okay, then maybe we start here.
They serve it you. I can play turning to 80 reader to the foot. Then summon me. Ah, I bequeath. It will sound torrent. Treat him with.
All right. No, it's still... Dude, what is happening? Why is the map, like, microscopic, dude? Okay. Shadow Altus. Shadow Keep. Tree Worship Sanctum is what we want. Is there an unlock map debug thing? Maybe it's because I started with the show all graces enabled. I don't know. Regardless, we can do the run just fine. Okay, get that. Go to Fort Reprimand. It's nighttime. That's optimal. That's optimal. Because that means I can warp away. Mountaintops. First church. Oh, and I want this, actually. Then we go to Fair Missoula. Tempest Facing Balcony, I think it's called. Yes. We want this. And we want this. And then we want to go to... I did not mean to do that. Dynasty Mausoleum Midpoint. Getting the 10 might be a little hairy here. But we'll see. Oh, is it the chest? It is the chest. You can get the 10 rune and seed here if you want another flask. Where? In Fair Missoula? Getting past this guy is going to be a nightmare. All right, this is probably not our 10. Probably not our 10. Can you get the Somber 10 in Jagged Peak? Yeah, that one's not so bad. But if we had, like, a Kukri, we could probably distract him. But part of me wonders if I just bum rush it, if I just get it sometimes.
Yippee.
Yippee. I mean, maybe that's fine. It is Yugarasu. Absolutely, thank you for the 2-1 for 19 months. You can get the Somber 10 in Halig Tree. The one in the chest. Wait, where, Hyperion? Do you take the other elevator? You can get that 9. This is runes. Can't you just go from the... Hang on. We're doing some science. Our first run is not really going to plan. Can't you just go here? Am I crazy? Oh, there is that 10 on the bridge past the Avatar, yeah. Puffin is going crazy. Turn off AI? Well, we're in the middle of a real run right now. We're setting the baseline. But I suppose you're right. We could probably just reset. I mean, I wonder if I could just get that one. But this would be fast if you can get the 910 here. Yeah, let's just turn off AI. So you get that 9, jump across here, go this way. What's up? No, hello? Norimi cry? Keep going. Ah, I see. I don't know that this is safer than what we were already doing. I don't know that I... Okay, well, that's not... Go up other buttress. Okay. So maybe it's Gate Front for Torrent, Third Church for Physic Flask. Bell bearing, bell bearing. Do that. Deep Earth Devs to get runes and armor and 9 and 10. Warp to round table hold to get 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Warp to EG for 1, 2, 3, 4. And to get to plus 10, warp to Castleward Tunnel. Warp to Mistwood Ruins. Warp to beside the Great Bridge. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're gonna try this again. Okay. This time, for real. Okay, this is our real first try. We definitely didn't just change a bunch of stuff in the technical first try. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So first things first. Let's go die to the tutorial boss. It's not the first try until you win? Seems a little arbitrary. Second attempt at our first try. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, we got our flasks. Now let's... It's F3. Okay, now we unlock all of our graces. Let's go get Torrent. Okay, it would appear that the problem was having the graces unlocked beforehand.
They serve it you. I
Can't do a journey through Elden Ring without our trusty steed.
then summon me. I bequeath. It will some torrent. Treat him with.
Okay, let's go to the third church. And then let's quickly do this while we're already here. Maybe it's faster to do it like this. Just like my cats, for real. Do bears do that in real life? Do bears scratch big trees like that? Is that a thing? Probably, right? Most things with claws do? Interesting. There's Blythe. Okay, let's go to Fort Reprimand. Let's go here. And let's go here. Bears are the best animal ever of all time. I mean, I respect it, I think. Teen male deer use trees to rip the fur off their horns and look heavy metal. And why'd you specify teen? Just felt kind of weird. Even if it's correct. Because that's the age when that happens. Fair enough. Is he going to be in front of me or behind me? I hope he's behind me. Okay. I agree, Creptine. Okay. Let's go to mountaintops. Get that. Get that. Tempest facing balcony. I'm going to save a little money by getting the 7 here. That's like 10 seconds to save what, like 10k runes or something? That feels worth it. There's our armor. Mikey, thank you for the Prime for 6 months. Wait a second for him to move along. Okay. That's pretty risk-free. That's pretty risk-free. I should have used both. So we need all of these. No, 5, 6, and 8. Do we want anything else? I'll get this, sure. And then we go to EG. Get the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then upgrade all the way. Oh, we need to go to audience. Yeah. We forgot a step here. If you warp to a boss grace you haven't killed yet, they are inactive. So we're not doing that because it just feels like cheating. You can kill them without them moving. I am an old soul here, perhaps. Okay.
To determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas I'm there is, but I can take gathering. Shall I let my?
It's fine.
With me.
Let's go like
Your thoughts,
this.
your ambitions, the principles. You
That's fine. Oh my god, I haven't played this game in so long. Okay. Okay, this is where shit gets real. I don't know if I'm even gonna remember how to fight this guy.
Destined death.
I rolled. I must have been out of stamina. Why Malekith so early? We have to defeat him. In order to access the end game. Okay. Have I ever mentioned that I don't like the Beast Clergyman fight very much? I also have terrible armor and no stats. Maybe we get some more runes and come back? What's an easy boss that gives like a fuckload of runes that we could just kill and just juice up real quick? Mesmer, maybe? The problem is I'd be Skidoo like 1. If that. Jess, thank you for the brand new tier 1.
Trust me, you're not that guy.
Rykard? Yeah, you're probably right, actually. You can't strafe that? Dude, I could have sworn you could strafe that. Okay. I just got pocket sanded while... How did that not hit? How can you not strafe that? Does his arm have a hitbox? The song is incredible. Nice miss. Nice fast. All right. How fast would Rykard be? Is there a quick Goldhorn tender somewhere in the DLC, maybe? From 10 strength to 16 strength? Okay. Near the viaduct tower behind it? Also, is there like, I guess this is a good question too. Is there like a really solid, quick, medium load armor set? Is it just the round table set? Like, is that my best bet? Or is there a grace near a really good armor set somewhere? I'm not gonna lie to you, I had no idea you could come back here. Wow. Kill Bernal. That's probably a good shout. The Volcano Manor does await me. You're absolutely correct. Is Adolf playing Ironmon later? No. I don't want to touch that shit right now. That's heavy load. At least we can do that for now. Early. Rennie, thank you for the tier 1 for 40 months. I rolled super early. There's a jab. Okay. Still heavy load. It's probably worth. Thank you for the good luck. Nice miss. It's going really good, by the way. Okay, does he always follow up with that? I fucking hate this dude. He's such a rat. He stays like just outside of range. So frustrating. Part of the problem with getting more defense is my weapon is so heavy. What? Are you kidding me? You saw that, right? I fucking hit him and nothing happened. I'm not crazy, right? I fully touched him and nothing happened. He's such a fucker, dude. You can roll all you want. Nothing happens. See, this is the problem, is I'm actually dog shit, so this isn't even an interesting idea because I'm really bad at the game. So, like, what was the plan exactly? That's crazy! Oh my god. It doesn't help that I don't actually like this weapon. How the fuck do you roll that? Do you just have to roll that out? Right, but guys, the whole premise of the challenge is to beat the game as fast as possible. Okay, I feel like we're missing the premise here by being like, you should go get this. It's like, yeah, okay. But Servant Hunter is the best weapon you can get online the fastest. Any smithing weapon is basically no-go, because it takes 3,000 years to set it up. Man, you can't just fucking change that shit. I guess I'm just gonna roll that out. That is a crazy input read, dude. BHF, you have to kill a boss for BHF, and it's not close to a grace. Stormhawk Axe isn't very good. Chatters don't backseat challenge, difficulty impossible. It is true. It is true. The only other viable weapon is Starfist, and I'm not going to do it because it takes too long. It's not close to a grace, and smithing stones suck. I'll get this. Just give me time. Fuck you. Nice miss. The fuck was that? Is that not where you stand? Surely Euphoria is the answer. You should try Hand of Melania for sure. Is that not where you stand? I could have sworn that's where you stand. I could be wrong. I mean, I clearly am wrong. Is it just further forward? He jumps to the exact same spot every time, no? What's up, Blue? So true. We should get on that. Why haven't the devs added this? Please consider. You saw that, right? You saw that? He can't be struck. He can't be hit. He's invincible. He's invincible. Oh my god. What part of that hit me? Good, yeah, right when I can't see. That's good. Dude, oh my god, bro. Holy fucking shit. I'm getting better, but not at the spacing. Holy moly. Well, good. That fucking shit is undodgeable, bro. You just have to run away. You can strafe it in? What's cool is the 1.0 any percent run of Elden Ring was done 30 minutes ago. So, just something to consider. What if it was boss rando? It's not really the point of this. No, there's a zip. There are zips that let you beat the game really fast. That shit is fucked up. Okay, that's too early. And you probably can't go in. There's probably an AoE on that. Nice. I really keep thinking you can dodge that, but you can't. Fucking roll, idiot. I am remarkable. I am a specimen. You're good, Space Bird. It's all good, dude. You're chilling. Seems Arlie is also dealing with backseating at the moment. She just did her backseating voice, which is when people tell her exactly when a Pokemon is gonna shine, and she goes, actually, it will shine at. I love that shit, dude. Thank you for the good luck. Selkamad, hope you welcomed the... yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. Maybe this is an interesting idea for someone else to do that's not me. I come up with all these cool little Elden Ring ideas, and then I just give them to my friends because I'm too dog shit to capitalize. Oh, that's not good. Wow, I actually got the stagger? Can you charge R2 off of this? Yes. I don't remember where to stand, clearly. I rolled. I went way too early. Okay. I kind of remember how to fight Malekith. That's good. Not trying to backseat, just backseating? I'm not racist, but people can't help it. They can't help it. They can't help but tell on themselves. Not trying to backseat, just trying to give you some information that you need. If you need to qualify your statement with "this isn't backseating," it might be. It might be. It might just be. It is possible. But what do I know? How the fuck did that not hit you? This is remarkable, dude. It's remarkable when I hit him and nothing happens. Being in on that is kind of good. Because then you can get a charge R2 for, like, free. How close can you get before that? Okay, the running R1 is really bad. I mean, that's not a shock. Most running R... He has backswing under him? Okay, you can strafe it. I knew it. I knew it, dude. I'm vindicated. I'm vindicated. If you backseat enough, is it then front seating? This is a good question. People aren't asking this. Take care, absolutely. Can I call shotgun? Sure, Matt. See, this is all prep for the real run, okay? Thank you, Selkamad. Sorry, there's an ad break coming in. I'm sorry, guys. Let's go, Angelus. Is it backseating if it's intentionally unhelpful and or wrong? This might be a hot take, but I don't like jokes that are like fake backseating either. Maybe some people can tolerate it, but it bothers me. Bro, stop attacking. Okay, that's just a full combo. It would seem. Yeah. That's so stupid. this early. Okay, so if you run slightly to the right, you can strafe that. That's good to know. Thought maybe I could stand there. I'm behind the car huffing exhaust. Are you okay? At this point, obviously I could have upgraded other stuff, but this is forcing me to learn this fight, which is good. I've put this one off for a long time. That shit sucks. When he starts moving his hand, maybe? Hello? Dude! This boss is ridiculous! These fucking hitboxes are insane! This boss is ridiculous! I crouched, I was in the right spot. Nothing. Doesn't even matter. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not consistent. Dude. Shit. Yeah. I think phase 2 is really good, to be clear. Maybe you should sneak up on them. Okay, we've got this. We've got this. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be so fine. Everything is gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Fun fact, we're gonna be fine. I wish I knew where to stand for the free charge R2 at the beginning of phase 2. I should probably learn that shit, huh? Yeah, I think that's just a rollout. Nice whiff. I don't have it. All right, let's look up a video of where to stand. Okay, you can space that. That's good to know. That was a really late roll. Holy moly. He missed it too. I'm watching a hitless video with this weapon on this guy, and he's missing the same shit I'm missing. Oh, it's just bad, I think. Just a bad matchup of this particular kind of weapon. Ooh, his game is lagging like crazy. Roll to the right. Okay, and slightly out. That is unbelievable. That whiff is insane. If I were him, I'd be so tilted by that. Literally, the Serpent Hunter went through the Beast Clergyman. Okay, he doesn't know where to stand. He doesn't know the thing. Okay, this person doesn't either. I know there's a way, dude. Does nobody on YouTube know where to stand, dude? Am I... let's just watch literally any Geno run, and it will be in it. Sure. Giant Crusher.
What is up?
Great. Stand at that corner. Okay. Wait, but that charge R2 is huge, so that might not actually be a good way to learn it. Dagger only? Sure. He's just rolling as well.
Good evening. I would like your help for a friend of mine.
I didn't read the whole message, but presumably it was spam. Mods? Bro, that was me. I'm the only mod here. If I'm not playing Ironmon, my mod team does not exist. It's just me, baby. But the second I pop on that fire red game category, they're all here. Really makes you think. Why didn't he do the slam? Dude, that is so fucking stupid. That was really greedy and I knew it. Yep, a nice input read. I will be honest, and this is not a judgment to anyone in chat, and you don't need to apologize. It's okay. I'm sick of two jokes. There are two jokes I'm so over it's actually crazy. First one. And I get this comment all the fucking time on YouTube and Twitch.
If it isn't 100%, it's 50-50. You either get the shiny or you don't. It's 50-50, actually. Actually, I think it's 50-50.
I fucking hate that joke. It's not funny or interesting or cool or original or smart. Next joke that I am so tired of. Pokemon looks a little different today. What Pokemon is this? If I play anything else. Just let me play what I want to play. Please. Is flipping a coin 50-50? Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, apparently you can stand here. Okay, well, you can, but you gotta time the Jar Jar 2 better. That chains into that? Interesting. Maybe you need to get behind him for it to do the thing I'm used to. 6-7 is super cringe. See, weirdly, I don't think it's cringe. Mostly because, like, it's not for me. Probably every adult when I was a kid thought 69 was super cringe, but when I was 12, I thought 69 and 420 were hilarious. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. I think it's cringe when people who have no business using it think it's are trying to do it. But, like, I don't know. We thought numbers were funny when we were kids. Surely not. That's the most egregious whiff yet. Also, the game just fully ate 2 roll inputs. That's ridiculous that he sweeps underneath. And then input reads that, so you don't have time to do anything? It's just obnoxiously random? Okay, but it's a joke for children. It's a joke for children. I don't understand. I don't understand why people care so much. It's a joke children made. For children. Who cares? It doesn't matter. You don't have to think it's funny, but you also don't have to think it's cringe that children like it. Who cares? Bro, fuck the Wiggles. I would love to. Sorry? I am rolling, bro. Game just fully ate all of my inputs. Oh my god. That trade is not worth. Roll, bitch! Holy shit! I press the button and nothing happens. Is my controller dying? Did you see that? Not the attack I thought it was. Jesse Pinkman being asked what he's bringing to the potluck. Rolls, bitch. That's very good. What's up, Kyle? I've only got a few more attempts of this left in me, I will be honest. And that's okay. I just need to practice this boss, evidently. I mean, clearly. I'd like to think I'm getting better, but then I have attempts like that last one. I think you just can't punish that move. Okay, I rolled out. I was expecting the other thing. How are you not staggered? There we go. I think this is worth to greed. Yeah. Okay, you need to stand a little bit further forward. Yeah, but we're not using in boss arena graces because it's just not interesting. Because if you warp to an arena, like the grace that you get after killing a boss, the boss will be there, but will be AFK. And that's not really interesting, you know? Because then you can just kill them while they're not moving. Kind of like, what's the fun in that? Should not roll out. I was lucky. Should stagger. Oh, it carries over. Wow. Okay. Oh my god! It wasn't actually that hard. Okay, now we know what to do. Now we know what to do. Now, second run, dude, second run is gonna go crazy. The second run is gonna go crazy. But now we need to get stuck again, so just hang on. Okay, so now we warp here. And then we go to... here. Probably use a little endurance. Right? We kind of want to deal more damage. Let's just pump the strength. Is this a spell? It's Blessed Erdtree? Yeah, Erdtree Heal. And I combined 2 spell names into one. So early. I don't think you can jump R2 with this weapon. That has a follow-up? I can probably get a hit in there. Do you carry over? I don't think he carries over. Holy delay. He should do the thing now, I think. Nice.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits a crown.
At least I can fight him, I guess. Now this is a boss I'm very bad at. This is a boss we're gonna struggle on. We're gonna struggle here for a bit, and that's okay. All right, it's part of the plan. It's part of the plan. Open charge R2, probably. Good damage. I was sure that would stagger. Okay, that was a buffered R1. That was my bad. It's actually going okay. Okay, the second run PB here is going to go absolutely sicko mode. It must be said. The second run is going to go sicko mode. We just need to lock in a little bit here. Yes, I am going on vacation for 2 weeks. To your mom's house. No, yes. Hang out with Chris too much? Really? Stagger? Really? Tell her I said I love her. Ah, okay, you gotta wait there. And delay that. That's crazy. Yeah. Stop with the AoE. This is recoverable, trust. You need to roll that late. That is the worst attack he has. It's not even close. That is such a bad attack. Super delay. It's an axe. Kind of. The weapon class is... Oh, no, it's a hammer. The weapon class is hammer. It's Marika's hammer. I think in the opening cutscene of the game, this individual is like hammering the Elden Ring or something. With this thing. America's hammer. Blessing of America. Charge R2 open. Okay. Okay, there's a follow-up to that. Dead. U43, thank you for the tier 1 for 26 months. Bum, 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 bum. One sec, guys. Oh no, Bobby. Oh no. Why don't you jump to the churches for the sacred tears? I probably will do that in the second run. It is the worst fucking attack in the game. It comes out so fast. Okay, it's not the worst attack in the game. It's the worst one this person has. It's horse shit. Bad trade. Super early. I'm dead. At least the magic shotgun attack doesn't stagger you at all. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, like... U43, did I thank you for the tier 1 for 26 months? Well, thank you again. Stagger? Wait a beat. Yeah. I feel like I don't see that attack that often, that close. Yeah, it's gonna do the rings. Oh, it's not. Yeah. You can guarantee poise break off rip with Servant Hunter. Yeah, there is a scripted poise break, isn't there? It's a little tight though, I think. Probably worth learning. Are we sure it's not with a buff of some kind? Charge R2, charge R2. Go behind, charge R2, charge R2, jump R2, charge R2. It's just a fuckload of charge R2s. Okay. Super early. The double teleport early again. The double teleport. What's up, Deepest? Hello, Thinker. You think Radagon is the best boss in the game? I would not agree with that. I don't think it's a bad boss. I think it's solidly high B tier, I'd say. Better than Elden Beast. Although Elden Beast design is really cool. Dude, literally none of my rolls came out. Can't do that. I'm dead. Okay, I think low-key I kind of want to just start the second run. Maybe that's crazy, but I think I'm going to do the second run. Oh my god, what is he doing? What is he doing? We're going to go from the top. And if it doesn't go well, we'll just play Balatro. That's what's going to happen. Second first attempt, that's right. Maybe it makes sense to not start as Wretch. Maybe it makes sense to start as Vagabond. Maybe that makes way more sense. Just so you have a halfway decent armor set at the start. Okay, gang, we're going again. Chat room, are you ready? Oh, I didn't even have the... Hang on. Here we go. This didn't even look right before. Here we go. Now it actually looks good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. This is the one. This is the one, and we all know it. And we all know it. We can feel it. The real question is, what's my goal here? I think the reality of the situation is you can probably do this in under 15 minutes. But for me, baby, did you see that movement? We're aiming for sub-hour. We're aiming... I would like to beat the actual any % glitchless world record. That's what I want. Because if I can't beat that, then this is sad. Which is what, like 50 something? A low 50 or something? But that's IGT. So we'll have to check our IGT. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, now we show all graces and go to Gatefront. Already saving time. Oh no, Adef, you died. It is sad. But we all must do it. Okay, nice roll. Nice buffered roll. 52 minutes, that's IGT. Worth keeping in mind.
They serve it you. I can put turning to 80. You need to the foot. Then summon me. Ah, I bequeath. It will some torrent. Treat him with...
Let's go here. Yeah, IGT is in-game time. Oop, I gotta switch this. Insane gamer time. Oh, that tickled me. That's funny. Funny joke. Funny, funny. Funny, funny. I started Wretch before for the stat line of just like all 10s at level 1, but I'm starting to think maybe it would be better to do it this way with Vagabond so that you start with some strength, some endurance, and some vig off rip without leveling. The hell? Okay, let's go here. Video's an hour 5. I mean, we can check my in-game time at the end. That's not a problem. There was another DLC thing I wanted to do. It was this. What rules would Kaizo Elden Ring have? I think the hardest version of an Elden Ring challenge run pretty much already exists. Like, hardest that's still completable but has, like, a ton of luck. And that's Aggie's randomizer no-hit. That's probably the hardest, like, Kaizo-like run because it's a randomizer. And hang on, where do I go? Okay, we go to Lower Ra Ruins. It's a randomizer, so, like, you know, you're using random spells that you're trying to collect. Every run is different. All the bosses are different every time. That's very Ironmon-esque, and you kind of just got to run with whatever you get. There's a big setup period, but it's very, very, very hard, but there's still a lot of skill expression. I would say there's a little more skill expression in Rando No-Hit than in Ironmon, probably. But nonetheless, that would be for my money. Stat increases per level randomized. That's interesting. No, I think the base game was harder than the DLC, probably. The DLC is very different. Let's get some golden seeds. I was skipping them last time, but I think not having heals kind of burned us a little bit. This is not the fast one I thought it was. Is there not a golden seed tree right here? Am I crazy? There is not. It's across the way. I've already come this far. I may as well just do it. This was not a fast one to get. What VOD series would you recommend I catch up on while you're away from streaming? I think the OOT randos are probably quite fun. Hello, Jay. Yeah, I realized that, Kobai, after I did that. I'm thinking too slowly. You're going through the Master Quest VODs right now. There is truly a lot of content on the VODs channel. Guys, if you're not subscribed to my VODs channel, highly recommend. Hundreds, literally hundreds of hours of free content. I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, so if you got a hankering, there's a bunch of stuff there. It's all organized into playlists, so you know what you're getting yourself into. Randos, Pokemon, Elden Ring, all that good stuff. Yeah, ZFG and I goated. ZFG goated. ZFG absolutely goated, dude. He's just goated. Incredible dude. I mean, the French challenge is pretty Ironmon-like. You know? The VOD channel's what got you to subscribe? Nice. Love to hear that. We were gonna go here. LeBron, Messi, Gretzky, ZFG. Good list. Glad to hear that, Mr. Wright. Anything I can do to make people's lives easier is a big win. I feel like there are probably some big runes I could get near here. Oh, there's the like 30 or 40 at the bottom. Yeah, let's do that. Because we get this. And let's go down here. Drop here, right? Okay. And then let's go to EG. I am an old soul here, perhaps. Okay. Let's get some endurance. Some vig. Maybe that'll do for now. Okay, we are medium load. That was easy. We want some more. Yeah, let's get let's go to some churches and just get some quick sacred tears. I think that's probably worth. No, I'll play a little Balatro after this, probably. Why this weapon? It's really fast to get and really fast to upgrade, and it's also, like, immediately wieldable. Any other quick ones we could do? Bellum Church? None of these churches have graces. Any other quick ones? Maybe Consecrated Snowfield? Yeah. Actually, is there one here? No. This is something else. I feel like I'm missing a few quick ones, but I'm wasting a lot of time. There's those two. I'm wasting time! Fuck it, we ball. Two where you get invaded? Which ones are you talking about? I got the two at Weeping. Should probably just go to Round Table to get rid of her.
Land, it seems torrent, whereas I'm there is, but I can take gathering. Bear at my hand.
The one in the Urnia and one at Mountaintop. Oh, the one at Vike and that. Yeah. The one at Vike. The hell?
Share them with me.
She didn't take us? Okay. That was weird. We're probably good at +6. It's a lot better than what we were at +2 last time. It's not gonna reach. Okay. Let's do it. We're so back. We're back at ye old grind spot.
Approacheth destined death. God's storm.
Super delayed. Ooh, the greed. Okay, first try. Nice. Practice pays off. That greed was crazy. Okay. Okay. We got better at that boss just today alone. That's huge. I talk down on myself a lot when I'm playing Elden Ring. It's a bad habit. I don't think I'm like the worst player ever. Whoops. Whoops. Whew, that was close. All right. Rolled one extra time. Yeah. Pretty close to a level. It might be worth to just grab something. Like up here. Actually, up here might be some fast levels in the DLC. There are levels, I think, in Church District, no. Maybe Storehouse Loft? We got the Fort Reprimand Marika's rune. This is probably a bad place to get runes. We could just go here. It's for one level. This is not worth it, but... This is not worth it literally at all. I'm dead. Not dead, Pog. Okay. Here we go, chat. This is it. Stagger? Whoops. I need to heal. Yeah, really early. You know what? I don't really know how to do it with that, so I'm just gonna do it the way I know how. Oh, good. This is the worst attack in the game, bro. Bro is tweaking? Hello? Ugh. Don't die. Deathless! Yes! Yes! Huge! Oh, let's go, dude. Yes. Okay. Wow. I really almost beefed it on that last fight. Okay. Time!
GG.
Whew. The last one we didn't even finish and we were at like hour 20. 32 minutes. You can definitely do this a lot faster than 32 minutes if you skip like almost all the setup I do. If you take Serpent Hunter at like +6, don't get any of the physic flasks or anything, and just like rip it, you could probably finish this in 20 minutes, maybe less. But my goal was sub-hour and to beat especially the any percent glitchless world record. I'd say we definitely did that. I'm curious what my IGT is. Hello. Okay, let's check my in-game time. Sub 30? Sub 30 in-game time? Huge. Yeah, that's without loads. And without, like, you know, the loads when you warp from place to place or die or anything. But I didn't die. Sweet. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. You can definitely do it a lot faster, but for me, that's pretty good. I'm very pleased. All right, I'm going to stop recording. VOD Sickos, thanks for watching. Wait, Poffin's here? Poffin's here to congratulate me. Just his feet are here. Show his face. Hey, buddy.
VOD Sickos. He's the sickest of them all.
He's the sickest there is. Hey, buddy. Poppin'. He's floating. All right, Sickos, thanks for watching.